Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited about this video. I've got the mint lip gloss on again, he loves it. I'm very excited about this video. I had the idea for this sort of late last minute and I kind of wish that I had thought of it sooner, but I went ahead and put it together and I just thought that I would just do it right now today, so here we are. So I know that there are a couple of different videos where you like tag and talk about all the great people that you meet on Booktubers, different other Booktubers, but I wanted this one to be sort of Romance Booktuber specific, and I really wanted especially to do this as a way to just say, Kazi is loud, as a way to just say thank you for welcoming me to the community and for being so kind and lovely and just making this such a great experience. So I have a list of 30 Romance Booktuber Superlatives, which I'm going to call the Romancies. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So these are in no particular order. These are just as I thought of them. These are some of my favorite romance booktubers who I subscribe to. I watch almost all, if not all of their videos. I regularly comment on their videos, and they're just some of my most favorite people. So let's get started. So the first award that I have is most likely to have read it. And this award I give to my dear friend Jen at the Book Refuge. Jen reads more than just about anybody else that I know, and chances are if you have your eye on a book or if you think you discover a book, she's probably already read it and reviewed it. She has a vast knowledge of romance books and she has read so many of them, and she is a great source of knowledge for that, and I love and adore her passion for romance books specifically. I feel like she does a great job of really translating that in her videos, and she's very well-spoken and articulate, and I really also like how she's able to talk about and see things that may be controversial in sort of a different light. I just really, really love her videos, and she honestly was probably the first one to really welcome me with open arms, so I did put her first because I love her and she is my bestie, but I just think she has a fantastic channel. I'm so grateful that I found her and that we became friends. It's been the highlight of the year. So that award goes to you, Jen. I love you so much. And the next award that I have is most likely to go off on a tangent in a good way. And this award I decided would be good for Laura at Laura's Library Card. Laura has some excellent discussions in her videos, and when I say most likely to go off on a tangent, I mean that she really has a great way of talking about books in a way that she relates them to her life, and I just think that she has some really good discussion about the books that she reads, and she also reads sort of broadly and also draws her husband in for conversations, which I think is super fun. I just really love her conversations. I love her different viewpoints on books, and I think that she does a great job of having really well-rounded conversations about the books that she reads, and I just love her so much, and she's great. Okay, and this award, this Romancy award, goes to Dana at Dana Quadrado. Her award is most likely to drop books in her video. I say that with all the love in the world. I think it's adorable that she keeps those clips in of her dropping books, because y'all know that we're all dropping books here anyway when we get a stack of them, right? But it's just something really fun that Dana does, and she doesn't do it on purpose, obviously, but I love how she leaves those clips in, and it makes her seem just so much more relatable and real. I love her videos. Dana welcomed me with open arms to the community too. I joined Seasonally Booked Up because of her, and we started our channels around the same time, and I just think that she is absolutely delightful, and she has a lot of great conversation about the romance books that she reads. And the next award is Most Inspiring. This award has to go to Jess from Peace Love Books. I feel like she is inspiring all of us to really be proud and to talk about the romance books that we're reading. I think that she is so inspiring on so many different levels for how diversely she reads, for how kind and enthusiastic she is about the books that she reads, for how she welcomes new people to the romance book community with just open arms. I love how excited she gets about the things that she reads. I love how excited she is about the merch that she gets for the books she reads. I think she's just absolutely fantastic, and I will say without a doubt that if it was not for her, I would not be having a booktube channel where I talk about romance books. I would probably still be a closet romance reader. So I think Jess has done so much for this community, and she really, honestly, deserves all of the praise and all of the attention that she gets because she is a fantastic person and I love her. Okay, and the next award is Most Unique Recommendations, and I had to give this one to Heather at Hia Booktubes. I'm not sure if you say Hia Booktubes or HEA Booktubes, but she has the biggest collection of a really broad assortment of romance book recommendations. Like, if you want a specific trope, chances are she's got a video on it, and chances are she's got 4 videos on it. Like, she really does a great job with making some really unique romance recommendation videos, and I really enjoy watching her, and she is a ton of fun. She leaves me some great comments on my videos, and I just really adore her. She's great. And the next award is for Best Dressed, and this award I give to Bree from In Love and Words. I love Bree's outfits that she wears. I love how she does her makeup. I love how she coordinates like her jewelry specifically, and I really love especially the background and how she has the lighting set up so that it's sort of like she has enough of a distance so that her lights in the background get that bokeh effect. I really love that. I just think that her videos are just beautiful to watch, and she's a beautiful person, and I really want her to teach me how to do the glitter eyeshadow. So Bree is a beautiful person inside and out, and I really love her, and she has been so kind to me, and I have loved to get to know her better and to be friends with her. And the next Romancy award is for Most Unique Channel, and I decided to give this to Shay from Shay Geeks Out, and I decided to give that to Shay because she does talk about romance books, but she also talks about manga books as well, and I think that that's a really cool subset to have both of those genres that you like to read, and I really like seeing her excited about both of those things that she's passionate about. Shay is such a warm and loving person, and I have really honestly loved getting to know her this year. I was lucky enough to get to co-host a readathon with her, and it was just a ton of fun, and she is a sweet person, and I think she's great. And the next Romancy award is for Most Intellectual. Now, I had to give this one to Jessin from Jessin Reads Romance. I feel like Jessin has some wonderful conversations about the books that she reads, and I also really love how she is able to communicate her likes and dislikes of a book very specifically, and she has a really great way of pinpointing what it is about a book that maybe sort of is not sitting right with us, or is something that makes us sort of not really get invested into it. Like, she's able to pick up on that really right away. I think she also does a really great job of having really respectful conversations around topics that are difficult. I think she does a great job of educating her audience about romance books especially, and the different subgenres that they are, and what to expect and what not to expect. Like, I was really impressed with her dark romance vlog, how she had an opening in the beginning about what dark romance is, and if it's not for you, this is why. Like, I think that she approaches romance books with a very intellectual mindset, and I really appreciate that, and I just love her channel. I watch every single one of her videos. I think she is just fantastic, and I feel super lucky to get to be her friend. I love you, Jessin. Thank you. And the next award is to the Sweet as Sugar Booktuber, and this one had to go to my sweet friend Morgan at Morgan's Chaotic World. She was one of the first friends that I made on Booktube. She is a complete sweetheart, and her videos are so adorable and so funny. She does a great job of just being herself and not being afraid to say or do things, and I just love her videos. She has a great sense of humor. She is a wonderfully warm and caring person, and I just love her so much, and you should definitely check her out. She does read all genres. She recently started reading some historical romances she was telling me she was really liking, and that made me very happy. So definitely go and check her out. And the next Romancy award is for Most Supportive, and I really feel like this could apply to a lot of people, but I felt like it really had to go to this booktuber in specific, and that is Izzy at Happy for Now. Izzy is extremely supportive, and she's extremely welcoming to others. I believe she is the one who built the Romance Booktuber Discord, which is really how I started to find other romance booktubers, and that is really, honestly, joining that Discord was what helped me to feel like I could fit into this community, and I think she is also she does a great job at really not judging people at all for what they read, what they don't read. She's just a completely amazing person, and I love and adore her, and I think that she is one of those people that you know that they're supporting you, even if maybe they're not always commenting on your videos. You just know that she's always got your back, and I just love her to pieces. And I think Izzy is just an amazing part of this community, and I just love her. And the next Romancy award is for Best Camera Work. And I feel like Steph at Novelty Corner has some beautiful footage in her videos. Like, she is really able to capture light really well in her videos. They always look very clean, very clear, and just very beautiful. Every time I watch one of her videos, I'm like, wow, that was just such a delight for the eyes, because it was just so clean and just really designed well, and it's just perfect. I love how she does the camera and lighting in her videos. And the next award is most likely to recommend an alien romance. And I say that jokingly, but I know that this sweet girl has a deep love for Ice Planet Barbarians, and it is because of her that I really want to read those, and that is Avery at Avery Loves Books. I feel so lucky that I got to know Avery this year. We were on the Bookish Sick Chick chat along with Tori that Bree hosted on her channel. It was Bree, Tori, myself, Avery, and Riley, and Izzy was the moderator, and I felt like that was such a wonderful experience, and it really bonded us together, and I have loved connecting with Avery and getting to know her. I love her excitement and her passion for books. I think she is one of the sweetest humans I have ever met in this world, and she is very kind and very accepting too. And I also really just love her enthusiasm for the books that she reads and everything that she does in her life. And I also really like bonding with her over being gluten-free. So that is very fun. Definitely check Avery out. She is a bright light in this Booktuberverse. And the next award that I have is Best Use of Scrunchies. I say that just kind of joking, but like, not even gonna lie, like, I'm really amazed at how this girl can completely rock a scrunchie, and that is Kayla at On the Fritz. I love Kayla so much. She is such a fun person to talk to. I really love her sort of eclectic taste in the books that she hauls. I love how she talks about books that she reads. I know she reads a lot of paranormal romance and Texas romance, and I love bonding with her about Immortals After Dark. I think that she also does a really great job of being fun and accepting, and her scrunchies just look fantastic, and every time she wears one I'm like, how come I can't get mine to look like that? And the next Romancy award is most likely to throw some Lowkey Shade, and that would have to go to Lisa at Remarkably Lisa. I love Lisa's channel. I love the sort of tongue-in-cheek humor that she has, and how she's a little self-deprecating and a little bit... I just love her humor. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but her humor, it's literally like that low-key type of shade. Sometimes it's at herself, sometimes it's at the books she reads, sometimes it's at her friends, but it's just very fun and very enjoyable, and I just really love her channel a lot. I got to host the Paranormal Romance Readathon with her, Jess, Lacey, Desiree, and Charles, and it was so much fun. It was a great experience. I was super glad that I got to do that. The next Romancy award is for the least awkward newbie booktuber, and I wish I could give myself this award, but I know I was very awkward when I first started. This award goes to Tori at Live a Novel Life. I think she is a new booktuber, but she did have a romance podcast. She has one that she's still working on, and she really, like, I was really impressed with how right out of the gate, her first video, like, she didn't have that awkward pause. She was really acting like a pro. She sounded great. Her video, her quality was just really high, and I just think that if that's an award that you can get, I would like to have that. That's a really cool thing. I'm really excited to see what content she puts out in the new year. I love her opinions on books. She is a wonderfully sweet and loving person, and I am grateful to be her friend too. The next award goes to Best Community Building Videos Award. Now, this award goes to Tamika at Library of Tomes, because Tamika has done several series on her channel, and I've only found her since probably August, where she really focuses on collaborating with other members of the community, and she put together the 12 days of HEAs right before Christmas, where for months she was planning that, and she asked us if we wanted to submit a short clip about a book that we had read during the year to go in one of her categories, and I can just imagine how much work and effort that was to put together, and it was really an amazing video series, and I thought it was very cool. I think that Tamika does a great job of trying to include other people and really lift them up, and I admire that about her a whole lot. And the next award goes to Tidiest Filming Setup, and this award goes to Morgan, because every time I watch her videos, I am really amazed at how clean and neat the background is, and it's just such a nice, break to see just her white space and maybe a plant or just a little piece of decor. And I think that her videos look very clean, very tidy, and I really, really love how she deals with her background. I think it's very, very cool and very beautiful to look at. The next award goes to Samantha, Books with Samantha, and she gets the Most Cheerful award. Books with Samantha has just a very happy personality, and every time I watch her videos, she is always smiling, she is always very bubbly, she is always very happy, and I know that that is really a gift to have because I feel like I sort of probably verge on the side of a more pessimistic personality, so to see her just be so cheerful and happy all the time is just so much fun, and I really enjoy watching her videos because of that. The next Romancy award is for Most Organized Recommendation Videos. So this award goes to Lacey at Lacey Book Lovers because I gotta tell you, every time I watch one of her recommendation videos, I am always very impressed at how well organized that they are, how well thought out they are, how much she has planned for them, and also how she's really put her vast knowledge of romance books to use in such a specific recommendation video, and I'm honestly very, very impressed with her recommendation videos. I think they're some of the best ones that I really enjoy watching, and they're just, honestly, I'm just really inspired by how she does that, and it makes me want to do better. The next Romancy award is for Most Likely to Have a Significant Other Interrupt Them During a Video. This award goes to Katie at Katie McPike. I love Katie's videos. She has a lot of humor in her videos. She is very sassy. She's very fun. I really love her opinions on books, but I just honestly really love just watching her videos. Her personality is so fun, and when her husband will sometimes interrupt her, she includes that, and it's just pretty hilarious and just so fun. I really love her channel. I really love her videos. She's a delight to watch, and she's one of my favorite booktubers who every time she posts a video, I pretty much go and watch it right away because I know it's gonna be a good time. The next Romancy award is Most Likely to Recommend a Required Reading Book to You. And this one goes to Sweet Melissa. I love Melissa. I love her personality. She is so sweet and so kind. And I really, really love how much she loves classic books. I think that is really interesting, and I definitely went through a period in my life where all I read were classic books, and it's very cool for me to see her appreciating them and reading them and seeking them out. And I just say this is kind of funny because I know she reads a lot of classics, and I feel like there aren't very many people who do on BookTube, and I think if anyone was going to recommend a required reading book, it would be Melissa. And the next Romancy award is Most Likely to Make You Smile, and this one goes to Dylan. Dylan has such a happy and fun and warm personality. His videos are so fun to watch because you just can't help smiling and being happy with him. He is so friendly and he is so accepting, and he is just another one of those just bright personalities that I am just so happy that I got to know them because of BookTube. He is a great, sweet soul, and you all need to be following him for sure. And the next award is Most Likely to Have the Step Back that you're looking for. This award goes to Carrie. Carrie has a vast amount of historical romances. She had ended up getting them on Craigslist. I think there were maybe like 1,000. I'm not entirely sure. I know she's got a video on her channel about how she found those, and it's really fun. She does unboxings from time to time of all, they're like alphabetized in different letters. She's got just a treasure chest in her home of historical romances, and it is very, very cool. The next award is for Most Impressive Lisa Kleypas Collection, and this award goes to Ezra. Ezra has a beautiful Lisa Kleypas collection, and she has so many gorgeous editions that I am looking for. She has a great knowledge of Lisa Kleypas's books, and that video that she made about her Lisa Kleypas collection was just a feast for the eyes, and it was so much fun to watch. And the next Romancy award is for the extra most newest booktuber. This award goes to Jackie. Jackie has just barely started her channel. She started it for Vlogmas, and she has only a few episodes up on her channel, but she also has a very, very large knowledge of romance novels. She has a lot of books she could recommend you. She's really great at recommending you books on a very specific trope. She's very active on Instagram too, and I am very excited to see her grow her channel and make more content because I think that she's going to be a really big rising star in the next year. And the next Romancy award goes, the next Romancy award is Most Likely to Hate Your Favorite Book. And this one goes to Charles. Honestly, I am kind of kidding, but also kind of not. Like, there's a pretty good chance if you like a popular author's book, especially Sarah J. Maas, or, you know, just some other books, there's a chance that Charles might not like your favorite book. And I say that only because I know he doesn't like some of my favorite books, but I am just joking. Charles is so much fun. He's super supportive. Charles reads so much. He has so many books that he reads so quickly, and I feel like he is also a great resource for basically any type of romance trope recommendation that you want. He would let you know about that, and he is honestly a king of audiobooks, and every time I hear about how many audiobooks he reads, I want to go and increase my reading speed to get on his level. And the next Romancy Award is for videos who are most likely to help you chill, and that is Desiree at Genki Reader. I love her vlogs. They have such a great, chill, very calming tone to them. I love the music she provides. I love her voice. I think she does a great job at making content that really helps you to relax and just enjoy yourself, and she is a delightful person too. And the next award is for eyebrows that launched 1,000 ships. I'm just joking, but not really. This award goes to Riley at Riley Marie. She has eyebrows that are like the envy of pretty much everyone. She has the perfectly arched eyebrows, and I don't want to just talk about her physical appearance, but I had to mention that because they're just perfection. But Riley is one of the romance booktubers that I've been watching the longest, and I think she was one of the booktubers who really sort of gave me the recommendations that I really felt like I was vibing with. I love her content. I love her personality. I love that she is still here making videos after, I think, 7 years. She just said she's been on here for 7 years. She is a favorite of all of us, probably, and I just love her so much. And the next award is most likely to inspire me to pick up a non-romance book, and this one goes to Shanice. Shanice has pretty similar reading taste to me, and I really honestly love her videos. Her voice is so soothing, her accent is beautiful, and she does read romance, but she also reads quite a lot of fantasy, which is also a love of mine too. She reads some science fiction, she reads some other genres, and every time I watch her and listen to her talk about a book that's not a specific romance book, I feel inspired to pick it up and get back into reading that. And the last Romancy Award we have is for Best Chatting with a Friend vibes. And this award goes to Chloe. Chloe's videos are so personal, and I really just love how it feels like you are sitting down and talking to her. I think that she is very fun to get to know. I love how she shares bits of her personal life. I really like her perspective on the books that she reads. I think she is a wonderfully warm and caring person, and I really, really love her videos, and I am really excited to watch more of them. I feel like we have sort of recently bonded over realizing that we're both mothers, and we both have been talking about fitness a little bit, and she's just an awesome person, and I just really love her. So, alright, those are the 30 Romancy Awards that I have for the romance booktubers that I found this year. If you were on this list, I hope you know how much I love and adore you. And I tried to think of awards that would be unique for you and that would let me have a chance to talk about you. And I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for welcoming me into this community and making me feel like I had a place and a home and where my words were valued. And I just can't thank you enough for that. It's been a rough year, 2020 for sure, but this Romance Booktube community, this romance book community has been one of the best parts of it, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. And to you viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some new people that you would like to follow and watch their content as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.